What's up, man?
What's up?
A buddy came over and my neighbor reciprocated like I told you he would.
Huh?
Brought back the container with a big butt in it, man. So
Oh,
that's pretty
hell.
cool. That's pretty nice of him.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be up all night 'cause I gotta
Oh,
get up
okay.
early in the morning.
Oh yeah, it's like 11:38 right now. So what you got? Maybe 20 minutes in you?
Nah, I got maybe about an hour, hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Well, we can run this for an hour and play a golf. For a half an hour. Be done.
Yep.
Be cool. If we get in the game.
'Cause I gotta go see a lawyer
Yeah.
because since nobody's staying in Papa's house, they're gonna end up shutting off the water.
Uh.
My water.
Uh.
If they turn off the electric, then it's going to turn off the pump
Uh.
to the water.
And how much would the
I
pump
have
be running with just the electric if you paid the bill, like to keep it
not
running?
much,
Like $20?
if that.
Yeah, because that's all you do. There's no fridge in there running. There, you have to unplug everything.
Oh,
Like,
they took all that.
oh, okay. Wow. Well, are they entitled to that, or did
Uh-huh.
they just root the place out?
Mm-mm.
You sure you have brass in or copper in the house and wires? Or, man, they might have
Oh
gone on the
yeah.
walls and done that. Who knows? You can't even go in there and inspect it, right?
Nope.
Damn.
Not right now.
Like I'm saying, there may be holes in the walls and the wires.
Better not be.
Copper's expensive right now.
Better not be no wall holes in the wall.
They're gonna take everything. That kind of people that fucking steal your fucking foot. Oh shit, that's a shot. Damn
Yeah,
it.
it
Oh, I
is.
couldn't even get there. God damn it. I got two up. I mean, Jesus. Who knows he's gonna do that? Look at that shit. I've never done that. Two of these guys aren't right. I'm sure.
Oh.
Like I haven't played this since the moon came out.
Yep. Then I gotta go see a lawyer.
Find out how much it's going to cost you to get represented, right?
Yep.
I don't know how you get the money from it unless you do end up selling the house you're in right now, but that's how many years down? That's a year down the road, maybe?
No.
How long would it take you to get that thing fucking cleaned out and sold?
Oh. Well, it took me, I think, how long did it take us to clean out the trailer, honey? What, 2 days? Like, yeah.
You got more shit here. Now you got probably 2 or 3 days with the shit you just got, right? We're gonna throw away a lot.
Well, if I've got my grandfather's, I won't have to throw away nothing.
Right.
Because I'll have a shop.
And then yeah, man, you could be moved out of there in like under a month.
Yep.
And then have the place ready to be sold.
Yep.
And then split the profits and pay the lawyer.
Yep.
And pay the lady, the old lady, whatever. If she's still around, it's fucking whatever.
Pay the girl. I ain't gotta pay the lady, I gotta pay the girl.
Well, she gets like lifetime. It'd be like fucking being able to live there for life if she was.
Right. But
but
she's
now that
about
she's not
damn near
living there,
dead.
that forfeits it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's trying to blow me up.
Yeah, they done blew me up like 2 or 3
He's not
times.
capable. Oh, that was like.
He ain't got much longer. But I can tell you now, they turn off my water, and that right there will,
He finally blew me up. He's been running around all day, every day. That's all he's doing, riding around trying to blow people up. He's not even concerned about the game.
we'll
Go ahead,
talk
Joe, you
to
had a chance?
lawyer.
Ah, that was close.
What? Wonder what kind of deal they give me. If they tell me, I'll tell you what, you don't file charges, I'll give you Papa's house. Oh, I'll drop him.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely droppable right there for what you're going to be getting.
Why not? So, don't mean that there's not a lawyer out there that won't help you. Especially in my situation. Oh, damn, dude's coming around and hit me too.
He's blowing me. He's trying to blow me up, and I'm trying to run from him. I really am.
Yeah, he just blew me up.
All right, this is us. This is us all day. No, blew him up. Blew one guy up. That is easy money. He's the one blowing people up, and they're gonna win it 1-0 because of him. It's like a heat seeker, right? Oh my God, that was close. I'm not even gonna say good game.
Why let it die down? Whenever he's the one who done it. Doubt it. He told me that Judy ain't gonna give me the house.
2 goals in the first game. Wow, that's one save.
Yep.
And up at
Yep.
3 shots. Good.
That's what he was pretty much saying. Nope. I hadn't talked to her since he done that. Actually, I hadn't talked to her in...
I wouldn't talk to anybody, man, concerning them. Them, there's anybody related to them. I would just, you're taking it to lawyers, you know what I'm saying? That's basically where you're at now, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm finna do.
You know, if he wants to propose,
Take it to a lawyer,
propose
to
the lawyer
fight me.
that you get the house, and I mean, he's going to charge you probably what, 10% of what you fucking get from the house? Just, at least.
Doubt it.
They got to make their money, man.
I know he is. Yep. Well, they can't make no money off of it.
The lawyers, they can make money off if you're going to sell the house. And they get money for it.
Oh, yeah, they can.
Otherwise,
they can make
you'd have to pay them straight up. You know what I mean?
But they can't. But what I'm saying is, Judy and them can't do nothing. Oh no, I can get that for free. My mom's best friend was a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's a judge here in the Henderson County where I live.
Right, got you.
So,
well,
if I have to ask any questions, I can go straight to her.
You need to get this all in writing and stop leaning on sentimentality.
I mean, I'm going to have to go see a lawyer because if they turn off that electricity, it's going to turn off my water. And I won't have no water. I'll have cold water, but I won't have hot water.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I won't have no water.
Why is it so connected to that house? So you'd still have to have both houses just to have water. Somebody could move in there and theoretically just shut off your water at a whim, just to make you have a hard time, you know?
That's what they're trying to do. And I'm not fixing to let that happen.
Man.
I am not fixing to let that happen.
Things a little more.
Them doing what they're fixing to do, I ain't finna let it happen. Yup. I'm finna go see a lawyer. And I'm fixing to find out if they can do that legally. Because I think Deborah seems to think that's illegal.
Oh,
that they can't just turn off my water like that. I blew up 2 of them.
Made a big difference.
Yeah, I didn't hit that one in, motherfucker.
You'll know more about tomorrow night, right? Sure.
Yup. So will.
Nice shot by him. Were you there too? I saw you.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to get that. Look at that pass. Just a nice little, and I got out of the way because I knew you guys were coming. Yep, that's what I saw in my rear view. Got a Larry Bird instincts there. That's good. That was nice. A little touch pass. That's exactly what I was doing there. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Like there, I don't know how to get that so far out.
Like I said, I'm fixing to go talk to a lawyer and find out if they can actually shut off my water like that. Because I don't think that they can. I think that if they do it, they have to do it. They can't just shut off my water like that.
It's weird that they have the power to do that. That in that house, it's like having a switch in your house that turns off somebody else's fucking refrigerator.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yep. It's pretty fucked up. And I'm not fixing to let it happen. They think that it's going to happen.
You have to probably go someplace and get water.
Yep.
And then heat it up, like you say, for baths and shit in a fucking crab pot or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They finna do a little too much for what they finna do.
Oh, look out. Oh, you're flipping around like flipper.
Yeah. I hit the fucking
I missed it anyway. I fucking, look at that right there. He was doing some weird shit to get to it, and I was like, oh shit, he's gonna hit it. Yeah, you're like, you hit the corner of the wall,
and it fucked me up.
Yeah, I hate forgetting the goal. God damn it. I hit him out of the way and then took it. And I'm flying, motherfucker. Oh, get there. Get in. Get in. Oh, you fucking dumb. Not you. Oh, this is trouble. Knock them both out of the way. What's coming back? No, I got it. You got it. Oh, did they blow you up? They blew you to fucking Jerusalem. I got it. I'll push the route. Oh, they hit it. But it's right there. There it is. You hit it off me. You hit it off me for... You got sick. Look at that shit. I didn't know where to go. I landed on right in the fucking goal mouth. Yeah, I landed right there, and I was like, shit, if I back up, I just stayed there. It's incredible. duty. You got 4-2. You know I like 4-2. That's always a good side of a win. How did I miss everybody? I missed every fucking buddy. I missed everybody again. Come on, skills. Look out.
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if nobody's living up there, then they're not gonna pay the electric bill. Yeah, they did.
Well, they may say that they'll, you know, you'll be able to keep the electric on if you pay. You know what I mean? You'll have to because you need water, right?
I think that Judy's gonna be that spiteful.
But it makes no sense that you pay electric for a house that nobody's living in, that you have a deed for. That makes no fucking sense in the United States of America. I don't really understand that.
Yeah.
You basically could invite you know, porcupines to live there. You know what I'm saying? It just makes as much sense.
Yep. Well, see, the fucked up part about it is the girl's dad, who is the one who put his hands on me. He's the one who told me that he was going to turn off my water.
And he told you that before he put his hands on you?
No, he told me that back whenever the probate was going on.
Right, but I mean, he hit you, you didn't hit him back, you just fucking took his mouth and whatever he said, and, you know, whatever prompted him to get angry enough to punch you is, you know, obviously that has something to do with the house. So it's gonna miss it. Something to do with the house, or, you know, whatever you were arguing about at that point. Were you arguing, or was he arguing?
Oh yeah, we was arguing. Well, we wasn't really arguing. I was more of telling a fact versus him trying to say some unnecessary things that he could have avoided, but he didn't because he didn't have the balls.
Ah, jumped over. Good. Oh my! I was gonna hit you into it.
Well, the thing is, if they turn off the water or turn off the electric, then it's going to take out my water. Like I won't have any water at all.
I mean,
And I'm
they don't
fixing to
think you
go to a
deserve water
lawyer,
anyway, right?
and I'm fixing to find out if that shit's against the law or not.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
You needed one at least. I got 34 points. I got a water base.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think it's against the law to turn off somebody's water like that.
Well, they're turning off the electricity, which technically isn't water.
Right, but if they turn off the electricity, then I won't have no water because the well runs off the electricity.
Well, is there a way you can get the well fucking so you control your own water so that nobody can do that ever again? So that doesn't seem
This
like
is well water.
Yeah, so you put another fucking pump in it that you control.
True.
You can't do that, or can you do that?
What?
Put another pump in it that you control, so you'll never have to deal with that again. So your power.
Well, I could put my own pump in.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
But
So,
that would cost me about 15, 20 grand.
but you'd control your own water for life. You wouldn't be without water.
Well, I mean, the thing is with that being in my name and whatnot, I feel like they can't shut off the water.
They've been paying the power up until now.
Well, they've been paying it. They've been paying the electric bill.
Right, but you don't give them anything for
But
the water.
now since, well, I don't get that bill. That's figured in with the electric.
With your electric?
No, with my papa's, my grandfather's.
Right. But I mean, if they've been paying the bill, it includes your water, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just getting technical, but the idea is these people can
the,
say that you owe them for that.
You
can say you owe them for this.
My line comes from that well.
Right.
So with my line coming off of that well, they turn off the water, I will not have any kind of water. Like the pump, the hot water heater that I have will not produce water.
So if you sell the house you're in now and get his house, you'd have water. But the people that would buy the house wouldn't have water?
Well, they'd have water, but what would happen is they would have to put their own well down.
Like you say, it's another 15, 20 grand.
Right. But the only reason why my uncle done it is because this right here was supposed to stay in the family.
Yeah, but the house that you're in now isn't going to.
No, it's not. It ain't going to be able to because I'm going to have to sell it in order to get.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if you sold it and basically, you're going to have to divide some of it with your.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give Alicia so much money before I'm going to be able to stay in Papa's house anyway. But I'm going to lowball the shit out of her as much as I can. I'm going to tell her, all right, I'm going to go up 10,000 each time. I'm going to say, all right, the first offer is going to be 20. Because for one, she owes 3.5 acres. That's right.
3.5 acres.
Well, no, she owns 3.5. She owns half. So I'm gonna tell her at first 20 grand. If she says no, I want more, then I'll stop and I'll be like, all right, 30 grand. And if she says no, I can't take that.
You gotta get it all appraised and shit. You gotta get a land assessor and all that shit. Find out how much it's all worth.
Oh well, I know how much it's worth. It's went down. It went down a lot. Back a few years ago, whenever I checked it, the house itself was worth $296,000. It was 4,000 shy of being 300 grand.
All right.
And that's for the house plus the 7.2 acres.
Right.
Because Steve got 1.26 acres. I had 1 acre plus the back acre, which was 1.88. So whenever you added both of mine together, that right there was 2.88 acres. Yeah. So with that right there, you know what I'm saying, helped me get here where I am.
Well, you got to deal with a fucking real estate attorney, not just an attorney. I mean,
I got to deal with all of it. Oh. I'm fixing to have to deal with every bit of it.
I know you talked about like him dropping the charges if the house is just like, given to you or whatever it is. But I mean, that's highly unlikely, isn't it? I mean, it's not.
Yeah, highly unlikely.
Yeah. It just sounds
Judy ain't fixing to give me that house for shit. Like, Judy's gonna make me wait until she passes before I'm able to do anything.
Well,
Yeah, I guarantee it. Like, I'm not even bullshitting on that. Like, I'm
but
telling you
you
the
need to,
God's
for the
honest truth.
immediate, you need to make sure that the electricity stays on,
She's gonna make me
so that
wait
you can
until
continue
that
to
bitch is
have,
on her deathbed before she gives me that fucking house.
you can continue to have water, but you know, which is really, really sad. I mean, if you sell the house, I would definitely fucking, if you get money for it, I'd definitely
Oh, if
get
I
your own.
sell this house, then that house up there is mine automatically.
Yeah, but I'd definitely get your water situation resolved where you have a pump.
Oh, I
Because,
will. I'll put. Well, see, what I'm gonna do is before whenever I sell this, what I'm gonna do before I actually give it to the person, I'm gonna have somebody to come over here and drill a well myself.
I mean, yeah,
Because I'm gonna
if you
have
put in a
enough
well
money.
yourself, then you could probably get more money, you know, for the you know, having a well that they can use that doesn't rely on your electricity. You'll be
Right.
living in the house. You'll rely on
I'll be
them paying
living
their
in my
electricity,
papa's
right?
house.
Yeah, you'll be living in the three-bedroom house,
Yep.
and Steve's house will be fucking somebody else will be living in
Yep.
it. Or they'll raise it and fucking build another thing or do something else. I mean, is
Well,
it a
see, the thing
preservable
is,
house
that
or is
Judy
it
and them can't do nothing with Papa's house. They can't do anything with it. Like, they can't sell it.
oh, it's
They
not. Oh, come
can't,
on.
they can't do the only thing that they can do is run it down. That's the only thing that they can do.
Right.
And if they run it down, well, they're going to have more problems because then I'm just going to sue the fuck out of them.
There you go.
And I'm pretty sure I know a good lawyer for that. And she's the one who helped my mom.
Well, I'm so glad I'm doing it.
So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with.
80-year-old vindictive bitches. And,
Oh yeah, oh, this
something
whole
against you from
this
1981.
woman right here is just, yeah.
A female Trump probably sounds like.
She is too fucking much. And the fucked up part about it is she knows how I feel, but she's gonna make me do it. She's gonna make me wait. Or, better yet, what's gonna happen is they're gonna end up shutting off the power and whatnot and telling me that I'm gonna have to get it put in my name in order to have the power on. That's probably pretty much what they're gonna do.
All right, you got it.
Thank you.
I've done nothing. I have 20 points.
So it's a messy situation.
It is.
Right
It's making
now.
me think about just donating everything I have in storage to people. You know what I mean? Just fucking. I don't even want to make any money
Like,
off it. I hate
and
money.
I was telling
money.
Deborah, like I told
shit.
Deborah, I said, you know that they're taking everything out of that house?
Yeah.
And she was like, wait a minute. Wasn't all that Charles's? I said, yeah. She said, before that was married, I said, I don't think so. I think that they got that whenever they got married, because Judy wanted to get a remodeled house. Or
I think
remodeled
more
kitchen.
important than what to do with my body after I die is to hire a cleaning crew so that Julie doesn't have to fucking deal with it, you know, any sort of moving problems. You know what I'm saying? Just prepay for that shit. I wonder if they have anybody that does that, Beacons or somebody, you know what I mean? Just have 3-4 guys come over and pack everything up for her and take it to fucking storage or whatever.
Nah, shot.
That's one.
I
My
passed
body
that
can sit in the
directly
morgue
to
for
him.
months. I don't give a fuck. I'll be dead. I know
Well,
the government
what
ain't gonna
I'm not
fuck up.
understanding is why all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, she's just moving out all of a sudden.
Dying needs the small, downsize or whatever. Plenty of reasons.
Like they wouldn't really talk about that.
Yeah, she's probably
All
dying.
he would talk about is that it's going to be in mine and Alicia's hands. Like, that's the only thing he kept
Then you just need to
about.
agree on a price that buys her out of it, so she doesn't have any part of it. You know what I'm saying? So you can be free and clear with the house and sell it. Fix it up, get the water done, and whatever. Maybe take money off the price you're selling it for what you find out it costs to get a fucking, somebody to drill a hole.
You really think that she's gonna? You really think that she's gonna have a change of heart out of all the shit that she's given me over the years? You just think that all of a sudden she's gonna have a change of heart? Oh shit!
Oh, that's a good
You
shot.
really want me to laugh at you? She ain't gonna have no change of heart.
No, if anything, she'll get more bitter. You know what I mean? Want to make her like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's gonna get more bitter towards me versus what she is now.
You owe her kidding for fucking the water that you pumped out of there and haven't paid the electricity on.
Well, she wasn't gonna do it no way.
How long is that? How long have they been there?
Since Papa passed.
So for 4 years. So what
Something
was the
like
water
that.
for 4 years of fucking water for the power? Power for the fucking water that they say you owe to begin with. I mean, they literally could say that's why he punched you, is because you haven't paid him. You know what I mean? Turn it around that way.
That ain't nothing. They got paid. They got paid through the probate. They took the money that they got from the cars.
Oh, I thought I hit that. That's not it.
I thought I did too.
I thought I did. Oh, no. I keep on missing. I'm gonna get this dude. Get out of the way unless you guys fucking handle it.
Well, I know that he said that it's in the court's hands now. I don't know. He kept talking about how me and Alicia's gonna have to talk and this and that, and I kept telling him, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if she does. Yeah, that won't happen. Right. But once she hears my voice, what do you think is gonna happen?
Go ahead, Mike.
I have no earthly idea. I think so. Yeah.
There it is. Good pass.
Good shot.
Thanks. Dude passed it right there.
She probably done got that number changed.
Smoke it out with you, man.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, 7. That's a good win.
I was already pissed off. I didn't take it the wrong way. What he kept saying is you and Alicia are going to have to talk. And I said, well, Alicia blocked my number, so I can't talk to her. And he was like, well, that's going to be between y'all.
It is.
I said, yeah. And he was like, well, you'll be getting a phone call. And I was like, okay. I didn't. He's the one who made a big deal out of it. He's the... Right. But the only reason why I said what I said is because he's going to look at me and tell me that that was Judy's house. And then that's whenever I was like, no. That was Papa's and Nanny's house. My late grandmother.
Oh, my.
And Papa. That's what I said. She only had ties to it whenever she married my grandfather. My exact words. No, he did not. Because it was the God and honest truth. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to sell this. Have to. You think that's going to be the ultimatum?
Like I said, why do you have to sell it if you could rent it out? You at least you can split the fucking monthly fucking...
Because I'm going to have to sell it in order to pay Alicia.
Pay her.
No, to pay Alicia.
And how old is she?
Huh?
How old is she?
She is a year younger than I am.
So if she got a monthly, she'd rather get like a lump sum than a monthly fucking, you know, rent check from somebody that you probably, yeah.
So, see, what I told my girl is that I was going to tell her, well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you $100 grand and we'll call it even. And my girl was like, I wouldn't even do that because for one, she really don't deserve that. And Corey, my best friend, he told me, he said, I wouldn't, since she treated you that way, I'd lowball the shit out of her. He said, at first I'd lowball the fuck.
You might have a set 45,000 to make her happy, or 50,000 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying?
She's an addict or something, you know what I mean? It's just,
I mean, I don't know what, well, she's a diabetic. She's a type 2 diabetic. I know that.
Oh. You got it.
Oh, I'm just saying. Oh, wow. That got hit hard as fuck.
Oh, he came in and fucking took it from me. Hey, dude.
And there ain't gonna... It wasn't that I was pissed off, it's just the way that he was coming off.
You fucking missed it. Fucking dummy. He passed it right to him. I don't know what the fuck, man.
Wasn't me.
No, he did. Timmy out of the way. He's greedy.
Oh, I can find one hell of a lawyer.
Oh, no. Why do you want to quit all of a sudden?
I don't know.
You wanted to quit before they even went down. Let him fucking quit. I don't give a fuck. I'm quitting. We still got time.
Oh.
You go, because he ain't.
I don't know. I don't think we're going to beat these guys.
Let's play it out and see. I hit you. I went backwards.
Oh Lord, and our teammate missed that by a mile.
He's trying.
And he missed that.
Ah, that's trouble. Stop. Ah. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Well, I always just tell her the truth. Like I said, we'll see. Oh no, I hadn't talked to her. I'm not. I ain't calling any of them. But what I'm scared of is that they're going to turn off that power up there. And if they do that, then I'm screwed. And so I'm fixing to go talk to somebody, and I'm fixing to find out.
All I know is Trump cut aid to fucking African children that were being benefited by it, and over 1.5 million died since then. So, and probably 17 million will die in the rest of his presidency if he gets all 4 years, just because he needs to go golfing. So that's what's going on right now. So I don't know how it works in Tennessee, but in the United States of America, you know, this one guy can take $500 million and go golfing on taxpayer money, but you can't own a property you have a deed to. So please explain that to me.
Because it's under a lifetime estate. A lifetime estate means that the person...
He wanted the person that fucking he cared for at the end of his life to have a home for the rest of her life if he needs it.
Well, what he wanted...
So does she get to use it like a
he wanted
vacation
her to
cottage?
be able to live on the property without somebody causing her any harm.
Right, does she get to live on the property in perpetuity, like you know where she's going to now?
Well, I mean,
she stays there for a year, and it goes back and moves into the house again.
And then, well, see, this right here is what happened. Right? So after my grandfather passed, right?
Right.
My grandfather passed away. It was like, I'm gonna say about 3 months, I guess it was, somewhere around in there. And Judy and my uncle, they was in cahoots with each other, right? So Steve was telling all these lies about me stealing
Right.
Whenever my mom passed away, a bunch of tools come up missing. A bunch of tools, my grandfather's chainsaw, weed eater, like a whole bunch of shit come up missing. And my uncle told Papa and Judy that I done it, that me and my best friend Corey done it.
Yeah, we were playing games then. There's no way that you stole anything, because you would have mentioned something on fucking any of one of the games we played. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I never heard you say, "Hey, I gotta go sell some tools."
And you know what I'm saying? Like the crazy part about it is like, okay, they know that I don't steal, right?
Right.
Like, my grandfather knew that I didn't steal, because for one, I'm not on drugs like that.
Oh, no.
I'm not on hardcore drugs like Steve was. You know what I mean? Like, but my uncle made them believe that me and my best friend Corey stole all that shit from my grandfather.
Because you're on hard drugs.
And that I was on hard drugs. And I'm on neither one.
Right.
I didn't even steal. Like, my grandfather even searched my fucking vehicle, Andrea's car, to make sure that I didn't have the tools in my in the car that I was driving.
That's not really that reassuring that he had to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't tell that story. I'd just leave that out.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's just him being.
Like, I mean, I've never stole anything.
He wouldn't have to search anything, of course, if he thought he didn't steal it.
Right.
So,
and that's the reason why I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you seriously think that I would steal? Like, I have never went to jail. Like, as a matter of fact, the sheriff's office didn't even know that I fucking existed until they was called to my house. Like, I am not bullshitting with you. The sheriff's office didn't even know that I existed.
Alright, Joey, you did like a call to your house for what?
Whenever they called the law on me. Because they was trying to get me for trespassing. Yeah. It gets funnier.
So why did you go back if you're in trespass?
I didn't go back. I hadn't been back.
You went over and got
I hadn't
punched.
been up there. Not since that happened. I haven't been up there at all. Not since all that happened.
I wouldn't have bothered these people if they got a lawyer involved.
Well, like I said, I just wanted to hear from their mouths that she was moving out. And that was the case. But whenever he got all cocky and whatnot, and was talking about how that was Judy's house and whatnot, I was kind of like, no, that's not Judy's house. That is my grandfather's and late grandmother's house. Judy had no ties to this house until she married my grandfather. And that seriously pissed him off. Which, he knew that I was right. That's the reason why he hauled off and hit me, because he knew that I was right. Completely, 100%, that's the reason why he hit me, is because he knew that I was right. And that's the reason why that whenever I see him, which I'm gonna bet that I will never see him. If I do, then I'll just walk away from him, because once I get, I don't know if I'm gonna press charges or not on him. And the only reason why I don't know if I am, because if they give me an ultimatum,
I put it at 4444. Oh.
If they give me an ultimatum, either press charges or we give you the house, then I'm gonna retract the charges.
I had no place I could go. Another guy on the other side.
and I'll take the house. And then I'll sell this because I've already got buyers for this completely. They already told me that they would buy it and pay me top dollar for it. And if they pay me top dollar for it, then I can pay Alicia whatever she's wanting and still have money left over.
Oh,
but I can't sell it until I find out how much she's actually wanting. Because I'm gonna have to lie to her and tell her that I'm only getting so much for the house.
Oh, that shit.
And that's all that I can get her.
I think she's gonna ask for more than you're getting.
No, she can't do that. She's only owed half of what the house is worth.
Oh.
Yeah. She can't get no more than that at all. Like only half.
150 grand pretty much.
Nah, not quite. It went down. It went down a lot. It went down almost fucking from like 2 years. Let's see, no. It was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, whenever I had the surveyor to come out here and appraise it. It was, I can't remember, it was Danny something.
That guy said that was your fault, Danny. You said Danny just now?
Yeah.
That was your fault, Danny. Jackass. Look at that, the chat, see it? Just the moment you said Danny, it came up. Danny, that's your fault, Danny.
236,000, so it was 296, so it went down almost 70,000 from like 3 years ago. So whatever half of that is what I have to give Alicia.
Right.
So if it's 70 something $1,000, then I have to give her 70 something thousand.
Right.
So, and whenever I get it appraised, we'll see what the appraiser says.
Yep, that's where you get the business. The idea of what it is. Oh, man,
oh yeah, you know that.
Put it in, brother.
Yeah, they're gonna make sure that she gets her half. But that's fine. Because they ain't gotta know how much I get for this house.
I think they do. I think it's gonna be public knowledge.
No, they won't know how much I'm gonna get for this house. Hell, they don't even know how much I got for my land. They think that I got it for 10. No, what I sold it for. What I sold my land for. That right there, they can't, there ain't no, there's a quick deed, but I'm saying they didn't know whenever I sold it. They didn't know how much I sold my land for until Marty looked it up. Yeah, they didn't even know that I sold it. I kept it from them. I sold it out from under them. That's the funny part. As soon as she signed the deed, I already had it sold.
I thought I hit that in with you.
as soon as she signed the deed, I already had it sold. I already had the cash in hand. I had half of the cash in hand. No lie. I had 10 grand in my hand. As soon as she signed over the deed. And they didn't even know that. So, the only way that they're going to know what I sold this for is if they look it up. But I'm not going to just tell them what I sold it for. Because if it's worth 236,000, then that means that the house is worth half of that would be 115 grand,
18.
easy.
118 grand.
About 115,000.
118.
So if I sell this house for 50, that means that I'm gonna have. Oops, I was trying to get back.
Go up the
just
wall
in case
time.
they hit it backwards. My bad. Yeah, I will.
As far up the wall next time as you can. Then you avoid the path of the middle. Right there. Ah, stupid.
If I sell this house for 175, then that means that I'll be able to keep, and I give her 115, and that's 60 grand that I'm gonna have left over.
Yeah, and then you gotta get plumbing for the house you're in now if you want to sell it. So take 15 off that. You get 45 grand out of the deal and a house.
Yep.
I wouldn't bitch about that at all.
At that.
Well, your grandfather's house, which is not only property and stuff, it's sentimental too. So
yeah,
you want it life for that,
I grew
man.
up in that house.
You know what I mean? Definitely secure your fucking everything about it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Ah, damn it.
Because I'm not trying to let this just go to shit. Like, that's why I done what I done, because that way I'd have this house to pay for that house.
What's your inheritance, man? That's basically what it is. Huh. Yeah.
Pretty much. But, I mean, the thing is by the time I get done getting Papa's house, there's going to be my inheritance complete. Because I'll be...
Ended up with over $2 million in real estate, and I fucking didn't get a
like, these people, my grandfather and grandmother, they
thicker
raised
than water, for sure. You gotta prove it. You gotta prove it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep all 10 acres because of Alicia.
That's all that passed out.
But
I don't know.
the thing is with me selling these pieces the way that I have, later on down the road, I can buy them back if I want to.
Oh,
and then later on down the road, guess what? I can have all three of these places, and I can rent out that one, rent out this one, and then I'd have rent money right there. Easy. So it's not like I can't buy them back. Glenn will let me buy them back whenever I want, whenever. Right. I mean, right. Exactly. After I get Papa's house, I'm done moving. Like, that's the last time that I'm moving. I ain't even bullshitting on that. Like, I'm fixing, there's a it's a 3-bedroom house, so I'm gonna take 1 bedroom and make it a game room.
Nice.
That's all I'm gonna do. It's still gonna have a bed in it, but I'm gonna make it a game room. I'm gonna put a futon in there, and that way if people come over, you know what I'm saying, they can sit on the couch.
Right.
And then, if the kids come down, they'll have something to sleep on.
We'll play one more of this, and I'm gonna go play golf real quick. Around the golf.
So, I mean, it's going to be a whole game changer once I get Papa's. Let me put it to you like that.
Well, maybe
because I'm in a 1-bedroom,
like
and see,
quickly.
by the time I get Papa's, the kids, they can come down. Emma can come down. Our granddaughter.
Right.
Well, technically my step-granddaughter, but the funniest part about it is Courtney calls me stepdad.
Right.
That's the cutest thing. Like, it kind of warmed my heart whenever we was at the wedding and she said, and Chris looked at her and said, "Who's the stepdad?" Ugh. Courtney looked at him and said, Joseph? And Chris was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I'm not anything anybody.
That shit was hilarious. Like his face whenever she said that was just, oh my god, you couldn't have got no surpriser. I promise you. Like that man was so surprised at that, he didn't know what the fuck to do, dude. Like it was funny as fuck. Cause yeah, both of them call me stepdad. Her son and daughter both call me stepdad. Hell, there was a time that they used to come to me for advice, but before they'd even go to their parents. Like that's the funny part. Like whenever I lived up in Ohio with them, like they would come to me for advice before they went to their parents. Like that was the coolest thing. Whenever they would come to me for advice before they go to their parents. And their dad was strict as fuck on them kids, especially Cody. Like that's the reason why the boy's messed up the way that he is. Because of Chris. Well, you gotta admit, there's a few screws loose with your son. I hate to say it, but you know I'm right. My girl over there shaking her head, yeah. There's a few screws loose in there. I hate to say it. He's a few crayons shy of being a full box. Like that boy, he's just too much at times. Like Andrea will call him first. He'll call her, hi. No, Cody. And then she'll be like, hi, how are you? And then they start talking. Then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, like he'll start talking about a dude that he been talking to and whatnot. And I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to hear this conversation. Like, and so sometimes he gets a little bit too graphic at times. And it's kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. Because, you know, with his mom, he has no filter at all. So, yeah. Some of the conversation that I've been hearing is kind of like, wait. Can you go in the other room? Or can I pause? Can I go somewhere? Oh, damn it, honey. Really? You a damn lie. Uh-huh. But yet, if you wouldn't have stepped in front of me the way that you did and blocked my view, I might have blocked that. The hell I wouldn't. Look, I hit that in.
Oh,
man. Right. Look at me and say, that ain't my fault. And they scored and she gets in front of them. Okay. I might have. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, they went right around me right there. Yeah, but I'm gonna bet that these motherfuckers, 2 of them are unranked.
I think so.
At least. Because usually when we run into a team like this, usually it's unranked. Because, I mean, look, they're just hitting everything. Look at that. See?
So I wanted to quit, and then we get fucking 6 goals against them.
Like,
I mean, you both dying like
that's how you...
Like, man, we had the lead. We were winning that. They're not ranked, I don't think.
It's Wednesday, 10:15.
Oh, yeah.
Smurfs.
Was it? You know, I told you. I'm smart. By the way that they play the game.
How do you know they're over here?
You see how by that one dude's name, Infected Pangolin? See how it's got the gold? It's got a triangle and then one. He's a gold one. And see how the other two have got a parentheses and a square in the center? That means unranked. They're not ranked in this.
They haven't played 10 games of this to get ranked.
They haven't played 10 games of this.
Halfway through the season almost.
So most of the time, whenever you run into people like that, they're smart.
They have other accounts.
There's somebody who is like a diamond player or a SSL or something like that.
You set up a badass account with a different number.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I hit that pretty good.
Did.
Oh.
It's you. I don't know where the fuck I was going. I got hit from behind, hit from the front. Get this guy out of the way, and then
There we go.
There we go.
There's an assist.
Yep, I just kept on banging people around. Look at it. Banged him, banged them all. I hit all three players. Look at that.
God damn, you did.
I hit all three. They left the match because of that. Yeah, they left the match. You see that shit? We got to see that replay. Hold on. That's the only replay. Look at this replay. I didn't get anything for it. I got no XP because I didn't do any points. But watch what we do here. This is Joe. This is this guy. Okay, so he turns around. I bounced that guy out of the way, this guy out of the way, and that guy out of the way. That was incredible. Right here, come in. There's me.
Bounce, hit all three of them motherfuckers.
All three of them. I knocked them out of the way.
And I got the assist.
And you got the assist because you passed it up in the air. That was amazing. Look at that. I hit all three of them.
And Patriot had 2 points.
I had 2 points. I had 2 points for the game. But I knocked all three of them away. Can you imagine? What a fucking... There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. The other one flew into me. That was incredible.
Oh, shit. Oh,
it's one of the greatest defensive plays I've ever seen in my life.
I'm sitting here fucking crying like a motherfucker. Oh my God, that shit's funny.
Yep, and they were none of them.
And the fucked up part about it is
I got 2 points.
The entire team had 8 points.
Yeah, yeah, and I had 2 because I hit the fuck once. Went down there, and then I hit one of them out of the way. The other guy jumped into me. I hit him out of the way. And I hit the last guy so we could score.
Shit.
That was incredible. It's one of the best fucking 1-goal wins we'll ever have. And you got the only assist.
Hilarious.
You get. I love seeing it. I hit all 3 of them. Bing, bing, bing.
You did. It was like a ping pong ball.
Yeah. I told you I was getting battered around. And I said, okay, I'll go back and hit them all. And I didn't even try to hit this. The second one flew into me.
Golly.
I knocked him away. Jeez. That was incredible.
Oh, that's funny.
That was the best single fucking goal we've ever gotten. Yeah, that was fun. Play one more, try to get a real game. And go to golf. We're at an hour and 9 minutes.
Oh God, that was funny.
We'll try to get that. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
Ooh.
I saw you come out and I didn't want to hit you. So I went behind you and then he just cut it to the left. And that guy just...
Yeah, I thought our teammate was going to stop it right there. He
was
almost
oblivious.
did. He almost got it, but he just wasn't quite there. You know what I mean?
He's not there, I don't think.
He was close.
Anyway.
Well, he hit that pretty damn good. I ain't even gonna lie
I
to
hit that
you.
good.
He did. He got the assist.
I'll give him a great pass for that. I didn't get an assist. I was like 17 feet away from him when he scored. I hit it around the corner there, and I didn't get the assist in a game 2 games ago. And he hit it, and I was like, I'll just take my time hitting it, make sure I get it. He gets the assist. That's trouble. Not for Joe. Oh. That's it, Joe. Nice play, brother. Yeah, you took it coast to coast.
Wow.
Yeah, you took it coast to coast. Went right by him because I blew that guy up. I blew Abba Saba up. You just come back. They hit it away. I hit it into him and he hit it away.
I hit it away. I veered it away and then you just helped it go a little bit further away with him hitting it.
Uh-oh, this is
That
trouble.
was actually pretty damn good.
I'm on a ceiling with a fucking Rule 1. That was incredible. I didn't want to fly into it. I'll fly into this one, though. Right there. Oh, I'll come back too much. Going back. I'm covering back. You're with him. You got it.
Oh, what a shot.
What a shot. What an angle. I saw that. I didn't think we were ever going to get that. The way he was. Look at that. He went pinched. Oh, he hit a nice angle. And it guarantees a win right there. Everybody scores. Everybody scores. You inspire other people, Joe, I tell you.
Oh,
it's right there. Put it in. Ah. Glad you were there. Good hit. Yeah, that's right in front. Ooh, good fucking defense.
I barely hit that.
Right up. Oh, come on. He didn't turn around. He was going the other way. He didn't turn around. That was right off him. Ah. Oh, I hit that backwards. Great.
Teammate hit that.
That was beautiful. Good pass, Joe. Good pass. Stay with it.
Damn.
Oh no.
He made
go.
that there.
Yeah, we got it. Oh, look at you. I was coming up on the right there. You see me?
I see it.
Yep.
I
We were going to
see.
score again. We were definitely going to score again. That was incredible.
Yeah, I was fixing to stop right there.
Let's just finish up with Rocket League. I think golf, I'll be too fucking trying to do well. I mess up. You gotta be able to concentrate. And be like, because you gotta get off and get to work tomorrow, right? What time you gotta work tomorrow? Or go to, you gotta work or you gotta go to the lawyer, but that's not gonna be till like 9 or 10 in the morning your time, right?
Yeah.
If you even get a hold of one that will see you today, you know?
Right. Wow, I hit that with the front of my vehicle and it still went backwards.
Huh. That was weird. Oh, it was right there. That guy was right there. Ah! Down below. Nice. I think I'll get off after this one, Joe, and then take care of this morning. I'm not as worried about it as you are. You know what I mean? But, all you do is get some legal advice, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
File a lawsuit, I don't know.
Well, what I gotta figure out is if they can turn off the water like that. Because if they can't, then they do, then, you know what I mean? Ooh, that was a hard hit.
Uh-oh, look out.
That Filipino motherfucker is good as shit. Oh, I hit that. I called that the miss.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Good one you did there.
I went up there and hit that. Ooh, wee.
Fuck! Man, that was close.
I was trying to get on the other side of it.
Yeah, I saw what you're doing. That was tough.
Hey, I was right there, damn it.
That was a good play, man. Not faulting it at all. 1-0. We can get back. Not giving up yet. Look out. Oh, we weren't beating these guys anyway. Look at that shit.
No.
Look at that shit. Well, we gave it a shot, man.
Season
Filipino,
one
yeah, you told me.
platinum tournament
Oh,
winner.
come on. Look at that. That's the greatest player we've ever played. No, let's play it out. Let's play it out. I want to see this fucking guy. See if we can get a goal. I knocked him away. Oh, and then he shot it in. His true frosty popsicle, man. Alright, well, I'll forfeit, man. Fuck it. Well, get some rest, man. I hope you can not dwell on this for a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks that we're going to have to probably go through some shit and move again. You know, hopefully it's the last time you move. We'll talk tomorrow. Hit me up sometime. Let me know what's going on. Peace.